So the name is Tom Cairns and I'm a former University of Lincoln student doing a Bachelor's in Media Production followed by a Sports Journalism Masters, of which I graduated in September 2018. My contractor job at the moment is a logger and researcher role at Formula One. What that basically involves is me being down in the Media and Technology Centre in Biggin Hill, just outside of London, essentially logging the live sessions as they are happening, so whether it's F1, F2 or F3, and just keeping on tabs with what is being broadcast live at the time, so that when the digital media team receives social requests coming through on tasks that are going to involve clips being used on social media, they can resort to the spreadsheet where I've logged everything so that they can use the time frames to look for the incidents, let's say. So meeting new people here from different areas of the UK was brilliant, and also being able to do the radio programme, which I did, and sort of meeting sort of fellow motorsport petrol heads along the way, and sort of share our wisdom together about motorsport. So that was another thing that what made my time very valuable during my 4 years in Lincoln. In terms of how I got my job, it came around on LinkedIn, but it wasn't like on a sort of formal sort of job advertisement. It was someone who put together a post saying that they were looking for freelance editors. So as soon as I saw that, I jumped on it, sent my CV, cover letter and everything else, got the interview, had the interview, and they kindly offered me the logger and researcher role. So that's, in terms of how I knew about it, I was actually already connected with that person, but little I would have known they would have posted something as important as what I found. And that's kind of what got me to where I am today. So you just never know what's around the corner, metaphorically. When I was diagnosed with my autism when I was only 4 years old, that was given to them in like December 2014. So it was only a few months after I'd started, before they were able to provide any form of support with me. If I didn't have it, there was always the academic subject librarians, because there was always someone within the sort of designated course that I was doing who would be able to sort of maybe look over some of the work that I'm doing. He or she may say, okay, do you mean this over that? They're not sort of there to proofread, but sort of look over and just sort of say to you, is this what you meant? Yeah. So yeah, I think that was the sort of emphasis of the support that they gave to me during the course of my 4 years in university, really. Now, obviously, motorsport was kind of like a niche thing, really, because it wasn't like the most generic sort of field to get into. But somehow it came around as it did. In terms of how the universities played a part in it, I would probably say the University of Lincoln Careers Service played a role in it by offering me regular appointments as well. I think particularly during the lockdown period as well, because there wasn't a lot going on, there weren't many jobs going on or being advertised. And so I felt like they played an integral role in helping me to get to where I am in terms of the support they provided.